What is going on, my crypto fam? RJ here, and in today's video we are going to go ahead and discuss an up and coming node project that I'm super excited for because the fan base has been requesting so many times that I cover a project that hasn't come out yet, which normally puts me out of my comfort zone because normally I like seeing tried and true projects. But lately a lot of people have been requesting, hey, listen, we understand the risks, we understand the implications, we just want to know which ones you're looking at. And so today's video, we are going to go ahead and discuss one of the projects I'm looking at that I'm actually really excited for. Now, before we get started, if you guys haven't already, please consider smashing that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I upload new content. We do have some exciting stuff to go over here today, so without further ado, let's dive right on in to the flight deck. Welcome to the flight deck, everyone. Let's go ahead and go over today's project that I'm going to be covering. Dang, my fill light's white. Let's put some mood up in here. Let's put the vibes. There we go. There we go. We got some vibe action going on. So the project we'll be covering today is, in fact, Cronos nodes. With that release being said, obviously, let me give you my full disclaimer, okay? First and foremost, obviously, I am not a financial advisor. This video and this entire channel will always and has always been for education and pure entertainment purposes only. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. This is full on crypto, this is full on DeFi. You have the ability to get wrecked. So obviously do your own research, okay? Now with that being said, let's go over here and I'm gonna show you guys Cronos Node's website. So here's their initial website, as you can see. And there's initially, right, a lot of people have been comparing Cronos nodes because they are technically a second mover in the Cronos chain to the first mover, which is Cronos. I am invested in Cronos, and if you take a look at Cronos' website, just at a glance, right, we're just scrolling up and down super quick, not really taking a look at anything, and you go to Cronos Nodes' website and scroll up and down, it has the same vibe, right? It's got that navy blue, but because they're trying to stick in the same theme of the Cronos chain, which is this color scheme. But I did hear several times that they are going to do an overhaul and a different UI change on the website, which is going to be super cool. So let's go over the docs here. If we click on the top right, it'll pretty much fast forward you to their docs website, which you guys already know. I highly suggest, if you're in DeFi or crypto, the first thing you need to stop in is always the white paper, the documentation. That's where you figure out what the project is about, and that's where you figure out what you want to do with the project. And so in the white paper, they give you a welcome. Cronos Nodes is an innovative approach to solving the issue seen in the DeFi as a service or DAS protocol projects. With our experienced team, the Cronos Nodes project has advanced the idea of DAS further than originally thought possible. With our custom-built smart contracts, extensive cross-chain use cases, and new home to the Cronos networks utilizing its low gas fees and explosive growth potential. So all that is exciting because first and foremost, obviously, if you guys don't know what the Cronos chain is about, Cronos is the native chain of Crypto.com. And as you guys know, Crypto.com probably has the largest front-facing marketing team in the crypto space. Crypto.com purchased the Staples Center. UFC fighters are wearing nothing but Crypto.com swag and sponsorships. When we think of crypto, normally the first thing we think about is Bitcoin and Crypto.com because it's so public. Their marketing team is amazing. And so the Cronos chain is Crypto.com's native chain. So their potential for explosive growth as the Cronos chain continues to grow and evolve is in fact something I believe to be true. Now, I don't want to go over the entirety of the white paper here or else the video will be like 25 minutes long. I want to go over the uniqueness of Cronos nodes as DeFi as a service. If you guys are obviously interested in reading the entire white paper, which I absolutely recommend you guys do, just head over to docs.cronodes.com. I'll also leave a link down in the description below to read the entire thing. But what I want to do is I want to go down this node breakdown. So when you go ahead and purchase a node, this is what is unique about this project. So it says how to create a node. First and foremost, you buy Crow, which is Crypto.com's native token. Then you swap Crow for Cron, C-R-O-N. Then you connect the wallet to the D app, hit the purchase node button to open the details screen, enter the base node name you'd like, and how many nodes to create. So on the node creation, you have the ability to like create 5, 10, 100 nodes in one transaction. If you guys have been following me, you know that I'm invested in Strongblock, the most OG of the node projects. Strongblock, you have to, if you want to create 5 nodes, you have to do 5 different transactions. And on the Ethereum network, that can get pretty hefty. So the team has worked out an ability to go ahead and create multiple nodes all in one transaction. Very, very neat. And then they of course tell you how the fees are distributed and how each token is distributed amongst the project itself. They have ARM, which is their ARM or their active reward mechanism, and how exactly that works. Again, if you guys are interested in that, check out their white paper. First and foremost, I want to go over Battleship. Battleship, you will have an option at a wallet level to enable peer-to-peer Battleship game. In Battleship mode, 2 members of the community have a head-to-head challenge using an agreed-upon value of Cron. Gameplay percentages, so 48% chance to win, 48% chance to lose, and a 4% chance for all Cron to be sent to the node vault. Okay, so think of it as the house wins. And then if we scroll down here, this is actually where they go over the node name and descriptions. This is where they show you when creating nodes, you can purchase up to max node cap of 100 in one transaction or in any fractional number of transactions. This eliminates having to pay multiple gas fees if you're planning to make more than one node. But here is the uniqueness of this node, and this is what I'm super excited for. So node unlocking abilities. So unlocking is an administrative feature that allows the owner of the node to enable extra Cronos nodes abilities. In order to unlock your node, you must pay a fee of 50 Crow per Cronos nodes you want to unlock. All proceeds from the fee will be split 50% into the Sustainable Growth Fund and 50% into the LP. Once your node is unlocked, you'll be able to activate any of the additional abilities that we have to offer. So let's go down those abilities. Currently, there are 3 abilities that you'll be able to activate on your node. Split. For an additional 50 Crow per node, you can fractionalize your node up to 5 different wallet addresses, plus your own wallet address. Using the Cronos Nodes Marketplace, you can lease equal fractions of your node to other members of the community. All proceeds from this fee will be added into the Sustainable Growth Fund. Lease periods range from a minimum of 5 days to a maximum of 180 days with increments of 5 days to ensure the leases receives all rewards applicable for the lease term. So that's super interesting, right? So then they give you the limitations of what leasing your node looks like, but you pretty much take your node, you fractionalize it up to 5 times, and then you lease those nodes to other people. Trading. Once your Cronos nodes is unlocked, you'll be able to trade your nodes to other members of the community at a price you determine in Crow using our marketplace. You'll be able to unlist your nodes or change your selling price. There will be a 10% fee on trading your nodes. So think of this as the royalties from NFTs. All proceeds from this fee will be split 50% into the Sustainable Growth Fund and 50% into the LP. And then of course they give you the trade limitations as well. And now the most interesting and craziest part, which I think is going to be an insane hit along with Battleship, is the hijack ability. For an additional cost of 50 Crow per node, you can participate in a gamification chance of hijacking someone else's node. All proceeds from this ability will be split 50% into the Sustainable Growth Fund and 50% into the LP. Your node will not be open to hijacking attempts unless you choose to enable this ability and engage in a hijack attempt against another willing participant with this ability enabled. So gameplay percentages. You have a 49% chance to win, a 49% chance to lose, and a 2% chance for all nodes to be burned. So the house will take it all. So the winner steals the other person's node from them. A hijack node will count separately from the node cap per wallet. So you'll technically be able to go over the 100 node maximum limit. The loser loses their node. For each loss, the holder will receive a 20% discount to purchase a new node with a maximum discount of 20% per new node creation. So there is an incentive there. Okay, cool. You went ahead and risked it for the biscuit. you lost the node, and instead of like, dang, that sucked, you have a 20% discount to go back in. So that's really cool, right? That kind of incentivizes you. So instead of having to pay full price again, you can go back in at a 20% discount. So what happens if both wallet loses? All nodes are burnt. For each loss, so each loser, the holders will receive a 20% recovery discount to purchase a new node. So same thing as if we lost. And then they go through the hijacking limitations. So guys, this is really, really cool, because if people are like, why the heck would I want to do that? You'd be surprised, right? If this type of stuff didn't happen in the real world today, we wouldn't have casinos. We wouldn't have casinos. We wouldn't have gambling. People love to do stuff like this, whether it's for the adrenaline rush, whether it's the risk it for the biscuit mentality. This is awesome. This is fun for a lot of people. I myself will be probably participating and trying it at least once, twice, and seeing the adrenaline, and I'll probably create a video on it when I enable my stuff for hijacking. Now, there needs to be more clarification on this, because I was talking to Krug Crypto. If you guys haven't already, please check out his channel. I will leave a link down in the description below. He's been covering Cronos nodes for a while also, and there's just some questions in here, such as, what is the limitation here? So if I enable, let's say, 3 nodes for hijacking, when does that actually take place? Is there like a time and day, like, hey, every 12 o'clock every single day, anyone participating in hijacking will know whether they won or lost at noon? Or is it just like super random, where I activate it and I can get hijacked at 1 a.m. in the morning, and then right back at 2 a.m. in the morning if I have like 3 nodes open for hijacking? And then there's people like me who don't understand, is this like, am I allowed to go one-on-one against someone for hijacking, or is this just completely randomized? 2 random people as a holder of Cronos nodes with hijacking enabled will just go head to head. Who knows? I don't know yet. Now, I can say this, right? This is something that Krug Crypto and I have been working on. Whether it's Battleship or whether it's hijacking, we are going to start announcing to everyone that him and I are going to go head to head for a node, whether that's hijacking, if hijacking allows us to go and specify who we want to try and hijack, or if it's going to just be Battleship. So no matter what, Krug Crypto and I will be going head to head for a node, or in this case in Battleship, it'll be an agreed upon cron. So this will be super cool. Again, this is why I'm excited for this project, because I've never seen anything like this just yet. Now let's go over to the community itself. So if we go over to Cronos Nodes' Twitter page, you'll see that they have 9,000 followers. So their following is growing more and more and more. They did release a tweet just recently. So a successful launch requires a flawless website with all the new information you need to join the node navy. Keep an eye out for new website releases tomorrow. So that's going to be super cool. So they're continuing to evolve. They're continuing to push stuff. And this is exciting. There is a giveaway happening, and it is 5 paid whitelist spots. I haven't gotten paid by Cronos Nodes to push this. So this is just me as a community member, kind of extending the communication. But there is 5 whitelist spots here to enter. The first step is to quote the tweet and tag a friend and tell them which part of the project you're most excited for. So I'm super excited for the hijacking and Battleship. Step 2, join and verify the Discord, which we're about to head over to in a second. And then third, click the reaction emoji in the announcements page in Discord to confirm the entry. So let's head over to Cronos Nodes' Discord, which, there's 2 main reasons for me to join a project that's up and coming that I'm willing to risk some funds for. First and foremost, the social media presence and the project presence, meaning, are they continuously posting? Are they continuously evolving? So like, obviously here in Twitter, you saw that they're continuously posting and continuously evolving about things that they're pushing right now. They haven't even launched yet, and they're already pushing a new product website, which is amazing. And then the second thing that really gets me into a project is the community. Is the community really hyped? Is the community sentiment really positive? And in this case, Cronos knows its community is absolutely fire. Now, I did clarify, and I was transparent, that Cronos Nodes has not paid me to do this video. This is just me really talking about a project that's up and coming that I'm excited for. But what I will be super transparent about is this community has helped. And I didn't even ask. They know this. They got me a whitelist spot just because they believe that I can help the project as I create more videos. You guys already know, for people that have been subscribers of mine, that I only talk about projects that I sincerely and truly believe in. I'm not what you call a DeFi mercenary that just shills any random project. I talk about projects that I truly believe in and that I am sincerely excited for. And Cronos Nodes is one of them. And because of that, there's a lot of people in the Cronos Nodes community that recognize my name. And the two members is Maz and Goalie Dude. And because of Maz and Goalie Dude, Cronos Nodes recognized that there was a lot of community sentiment and positivity towards me and my channel, which I will forever be grateful. And because of that, he was able to give me a whitelist spot. So there was no monetary exchange there, just a whitelist opportunity thanks to the Cronos Nodes community. So that to me is amazing. That to me is amazing. You know, I was joining all these tweets, all these Twitter giveaways and potential possibilities for a whitelist, but because the Cronos Nodes community is just really, really awesome and very positive and very welcoming, they were able to get me a whitelist spot without me even asking for it. So super exciting stuff. Again, Cronos Nodes is something that I'm excited for. As of right now, there is no official launch date. There's just a lot of hype being built on it. Obviously, as you saw, the Discord has 18.8 thousand members and the Twitter is about to reach 10,000. So they're really starting to ramp up the community building here and the community backing. And there's a lot of excitement and a lot of enthusiasm for this project to be launched. I'm seriously super excited for the battleship and the hijacking portion. And yes, Krug Crypto and I will be going head to head, whether that's battleship to wager a certain amount of Cron, or that's going to be a hijack if it allows us to go head to head with each other. Let us know in the comment section down below, who do you guys think is going to win? Who do you guys think is going to take this? Is it going to be Krug Crypto? Is it going to be RJ? We don't know. It's going to be so exciting and we're going to do it for the community just for fun and it's going to be good content. So him and I will be recording it. We might go live. Who knows what's going to happen, but it'll be an absolute blast to do. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, do me a favor and smashy that like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys haven't already and you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I upload new content. Also, if you guys want a free $50 in Bitcoin, I will leave a link in the description below to open a Celsius account where you guys just need to transfer $400 worth of assets and you will get $50 in Bitcoin absolutely free. Now, what you do with that Bitcoin is entirely up to you. You can keep it, you can sell it to position yourself to purchase some Cronos nodes. But again, it is just free money, absolutely waiting to be claimed. If you guys have any other questions, just please post them in the comment section below. Life is too freaking short, so eat some delicious food, drink some delicious drinks, do some good in the world, spread some positive vibes, and I'm going to see everyone on the next crypto video next time.